So, there it is. Alex is going to be the pick as well. So, again, two rather newish characters to the meta. Again, when are we going to stop beating around the bush and talking about the fact that Steve is definitely top 15 in the game?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we don't talk about it because we all just kind of know it. We all just kind of accept it.
Like Yanni got 9th at Frostbite, just saying.
Right, yeah, there you go. That kind of sells it right there. But look at this, Passion already able to put up a wall there, but Halo's can be able to push right through, get a good couple of down tilts leading right into a side B, so already getting some pretty good neutral in there. Oh, trying to go for a down air spike already at 40. And got pretty close to doing so.
Now, let's talk about a couple things that make Diddy so potent at this point. Number one, this character is really fast, and they have a lot of good mix-up options, you know, with that monkey flip, so they can change their direction at a moment's notice. Also, monkey flip's a built-in mix-up, because there's two variations of it. You have not only a command grab, but you also have a just straight hitbox that does 17 damage. Put that on top of the fact that Banana is in the game, and it is one of the scariest items because if you're grounded, you're eating a punish if it hits you. So Diddy Kong could just kind of hold shield or run up to you, and if they're holding Banana, you have to hold shield or you're going to get hit by Banana and punished and possibly die.
Right.
Or you hold shield and they just monkey flip on you. Like, what do? You really can't do much.
Yeah, not much you can do, but a good F smash from Passion is going to be exactly what he needs to take the lead right now. But at 124 and the amount of pressure that Halo's piling on, we'll see how Foss fares against this pressure. Especially now with this ledge, tries to go for an up smash, still able to power through with the cart.
All right, but there is no sword right now from Halo, and or is that Passion?
Right.
Well, is Passion the Alex?
Yeah, Passion's Alex.
Okay, that's what I thought. Didn't want to be wrong going forward, but I mean, this minecart, you know, in its own right is a built-in mix-up, very similar to monkey flip, because if you stay in it, it's a hitbox. If you jump out of it, it's a command grab.
Right. So it's kind of like,
basically just don't shield ever.
Yeah, just don't shield against Steve, I guess.
Yeah. So we see Halo at a deficit right now. The Diddy Kong is having a little bit of issues because you know, no Banana out right now, and I just feel like these combos haven't been flying in the favor of Halo all that much.
Right.
But right now we do see a very good string going on. That was like 17% to 74, so a nice little 60% conversion, and the Banana damage just keeps adding up.
Yeah, really good stuff there, and still going to be continuing to apply the pressure, punishing that cart after jumping out of it with that forward air. A lot of jump punishes so far coming out from Halo, but look at that, still going to get caught in the cart there, and Passion's going to be landing another hit.
No.
Canceling out the recovery, but still able to get back on the ledge. We got Halo trying to regain some more stage control here.
Those barrels did just touch down a second ago on stage. They weren't in the ballpark to hit Passion, though. And there is no pickaxe out from Passion right now, and very little resources in general. If this stock is taken, they're going to get the iron back, but they're not going to get the stone or the dirt materials they need, and that's huge because when Steve can't put up these blocks, there's a very good couple of opportunities for players and characters like Diddy Kong to, you know, take advantage of.
Right, yeah, a lot can be taken advantage of in that sort of situation, but we'll have to see how, I guess, like in Halo's case, still being out here at 119%, you can see that Passion is definitely starting to play a lot more defensive despite being the lead, just not having really the materials they would need to really make the types of moves that he wants to right now.
Yeah, oh man, and a great side B to answer the side B. The minecart beats out monkey flip, and a nice forward air actually is going to help give a little bit of clearance to that ledge. However, gold is on deck, so if one of these weapons were to break, you can get gold tools out soon. But on top of that, obviously the more important thing is that your minecart now has powered up rails.
Right.
Kill. Yep.
There we go, and that's going to do it right there. Good up throw finisher from Passion to take the first game, but Halo's still going to be in this on one more game left, so let's see what the counter pick might be. As I'm pretty sure Halo is still like a solo Diddy Kong, so we likely won't be seeing any counter picks in characters, but maybe a counter pick in stage, or maybe just a bit of a download from this previous game that he could be walking away with. There you go.
I can definitely see it, because again, once you separate Steve from their fundamental game plan, which is mining and getting better weapons and materials, you can do an awful lot to that character. Because, again, they don't have the best disadvantage in the game already. When they don't have, like, minecart or block or anything to help that a little bit, it gets very difficult for them. They struggle a lot when they just don't have the resources to do anything. And I feel like if Halo wants to come out on top of this set, that's what they're going to need to do. They're going to need to keep the Steve in the corner off stage or unable to mine and get the resources they need.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll have to see how things play out here, especially since now we're going to be on a town and city. Now, what do you think, I guess, like, generally? I know you, like, touched on that, like, earlier, but what do you think about, like, this stage, like, in general? I guess more specifically for... I'm trying to think about how to word this, because I feel like Diddy Kong, obviously this is Halo's counter pick, and Diddy Kong does pretty well on Town and City. And I feel like Alex does as well, but, like, you know, the whole thing with materials, it could turn out to be quite the issue. So I guess... Oh, hold on, I'm getting word from production here. Because I know for a fact that there's, like, differences, like, with materials. You don't have access to as many materials. Oh, hold on. Yeah, did you catch that, Laird?
I did catch that. Production was explaining that apparently on stages like this, you get a lot of wood, but then not a lot of stone. But you also, and you know, very little iron, but you get the materials you need much faster. I'm assuming since the stage is a little bit easier to mine through because it's, you know, not a harder stage. I don't know. I don't really know the intricacies of Steve that well, but I do appreciate the insight nonetheless. I think overall, however, this stage benefits Steve and Alex for a bigger reason, and it's just that I can kind of run away and camp you. And also, minecart's going to be killing you at 70. Have fun.
Yeah, there you go. So
if it's
there's
powered
a
rail
lot
and
of
it
things
connects.
Exactly, yeah. So there's a lot of things to keep in mind. I know, like, for example, like, Lilat and I guess, like, another stage would be, like, I don't know. I know for a fact that, like, a lot of Steve mains, like, don't like Kalos as well. Like, Kalos and Lilat are pretty big contentious stages for them. Just because, you know, that lack of easily accessible materials.
Right. But I will say both players are playing the matchup pretty nicely. Halo tried to get a little too fancy with it, and again, that was an Icarus play. Flies a little too close to the bottom of the stage, and they end up suffering for it. Now, this is full diamonds out for Passion right now.
Right, yeah.
And we see just how much damage they're able to rack up in very quick succession. I think very soon we could be seeing a dead Diddy Kong, because this character is so light and Steve has so much power when the diamonds are out. And on top of that, Passion is well endowed for their next stock. When they get there, they will have not only gold, but they'll also have diamond tools, and they're going to get their iron back after death.
Right, yeah, so there's a lot of things that are lined up here for them, but at the same time, there we go. Good, solid confirm there coming out from Halo to finish off that stock, but like you said, has a lot to work with. Using those iframes to get those diamond tools right back. And now things are looking pretty good here for Passion, despite being at a deficit. Already landing a good couple of hits, getting up to 96%, all the way up to 114. And Halo's kind of just being forced to take them right now, as Passion did a really good job at covering a lot of options that he would normally be going for.
Yes, and I like this maintenance of distance that Halo is adhering to right now. They're not going in too hard, and they're not sitting still very long either. They're constantly making their opponent guess where they're going to be at any given moment, but there's the bait and the punish from Passion, taking that stock with the F-Smash after recognizing when their opponent's going to approach. So they were shifty a little bit, but maybe not quite enough, and Passion now in a position where if they get one or two combos, it's going to be an even game.
Yeah, at that point it'll be even. So let's see how things play out here. Still on this last stock, and Passion's brought it all the way back to a tie. Look at this. Quite the comeback that Passion has made. And yeah, it's just like that long-term play,
that back air, yep.
With the diamond tools, it definitely paid out very well. Good stuff to Passion, taking a 2-0 win over Halo, but still not bad performance there from him.